biggest things that I love about using the unit organizer is it helps me from the front end loading process of starting to plan a unit and think backwards. That is so different from how I used to plan lessons. I used to plan lesson upon lesson upon lesson upon lesson upon lesson, and not really having one big picture goal in mind, and not really having different concepts that I really wanted my kids to be able to grab onto. I knew that through the lessons, in an ambiguous kind of way, what things I wanted my kids to learn and what concepts we were shooting for, but it wasn't nearly as concrete as it is now. And so the fact that I front end my planning helps me better choose which lessons will fit into that, but it also really helps me to afford my students the choice of different things that will help them get to that same end, instead of me spoon feeding different things to them. It helps me keep track and helps me see a big picture of where I've been, where we are right now, and where we're headed. And I really like that because it helps me to go back when I want to go back, and it helps me move forward when we're moving forward. And it also helps me have a schedule and a timeline for where we're going in my class. And I didn't really think that that would help me, but it also helps me to ask questions about the unit chapter. It helps me explore things that I didn't even know I wanted to explore.
Hi, I like using the links because it helps you get a picture in your mind about what the word means when you draw a picture and write a story about it.
And these are the things that we're going to be doing. We already have started analyzing. Go ahead and put a little star next to that. We were analyzing those videos yesterday. We were looking at their parts and deciding what they were all about.
I like the frame because it helps me get organized and help my grade get higher. Plus, it keeps me on schedule for what we learned at the time.
The links that we're using in World Cultures this year has really been real beneficial to the students because they have been able to take an active part in the learning. We've started to give them the cards and let them teach the classroom, and they have several different perspectives of it. One of it, they see how difficult it is maybe to get all the student engaged to the process and to keep them on target of what they're working on. But they seem to really want to volunteer to do the word, even if it's a word they're not familiar with. We have started using something I think has been real beneficial with them, that we have been taking YouTube clips and adding to the links PowerPoint after we give the definition, so that the students can actually see a visual, auditory, all at the same time, because some of them still do not have that global view where they can truly understand certain vocabulary words.
Water. Good job. Does anyone have a reminding term that would help you remember what desertification means? Alexa.
Desert? Because it's the first word in the word.
It's the root word. Good job.
I like links vocabulary because it's funner now, and back then when I was in 5th grade, I was failing a lot of reading tests and worksheets and stuff like that. But now, since Mr. Hasbrook and Mr. Yali, they helped me with links vocabulary and did it in a different way. It really helped me, and now I'm getting 90s and 80s on my report card.